We have a short video talking about what's happening with senior contemplatives. Shawn Kafader is an ordained non-denominational Christian minister, a licensed mental health counselor, and a certified expressive arts therapist. He has engaged in various contemplative practices, including centering prayer, for over 30 years. Shawn has spent most of his professional career as a geriatric chaplain. Shawn recently retired from his full-time ministry and lives in Crown Point, Indiana, and he is involved in bringing centering prayer to the senior community. So with that, we'll show this short video.
Hello, I'm Shawn Kafader. I've spent most of my professional career in geriatric ministry as a chaplain and as a clinical counselor. One of the joys of my ministry has been introducing the gift of centering prayer to the seniors that I have worked with. As one ages, one naturally becomes more reflective and contemplative in life. The aging process can have an effect of softening our personality and softening our soul. Father Thomas Keating often said in various ways that if the spiritual journey does not transform us, the very journey of life will. When introducing centering prayer to the senior community, some will find a new resource for deepening their spiritual journey. If I were to begin exploring offering a centering prayer ministry to a senior community, I would begin by visiting a local retirement community, a local senior center, or a congregation that has an active senior ministry. Make an appointment with the person that schedules all of the activities. And when you meet with that person, ask them for a regular meeting place and a regular meeting time for your centering prayer group. You might also explore with that person the option of offering a taste of silence or a taste of centering prayer program. This is the time to introduce yourself to the community that you might be working with and the seniors who might be interested in the gift of centering prayer. It is also a time to tell your personal centering prayer story. It's a wonderful time to emphasize God's gracious invitation to be still and know that I am God. It is a time to offer a brief time of silence for those who attend, and then to see their reaction to that gift of silence, the very experience of being in silence, sometimes for the very first time. And finally, this is a wonderful opportunity to advertise your centering prayer group and invite those who attend and their friends and neighbors to come to the group as well. When you have a small group of seniors who are interested in attending your centering prayer group, you might consider offering an introductory workshop. Unlike a traditional introductory workshop, you may offer each of the 4 conferences one at a time, 1 week at a time, at the time and place where your centering prayer group is going to meet. Make a 20-minute centering prayer sit a part of each of these introductory workshops. As your ministry grows, plan to offer this type of introductory workshop at least annually, if not more often. Your group may attract a constant flow of new attendees who are interested in learning about centering prayer, and your members may need reminders of the centering prayer method as well. Seniors don't need anything complicated, so keep your senior centering prayer fairly simple. Also remember that seniors may not be able to sit for a long program, so 30, 40, 45 minutes at the most might be enough for a senior centering prayer group. You may attract all kinds of participants to your group. So always be welcoming and always be hospitable to those who come to explore centering prayer. A good format for a senior centering prayer group might be a welcome to the group by the one who leads it, a sharing among those who are attending, maybe about what life has been like since the last time the group met, a sharing of a scripture verse or two, just a short reading, 20 minutes of centering prayer, a reflective reading from something about centering prayer, perhaps from Thomas Keating's Open Mind, Open Heart, and then a closing prayer or a blessing. I'm sure your participants will want to stay around and fellowship for a while. But a good thing to remember is to make anything that you print for your centering prayer group in large font and in clear print, and print it on white paper, preferably. Over my years of leading senior centering prayer groups, I have compiled a resource, not only for senior groups, but for any centering prayer group. The title of my resource is 82 Centering Prayer Sessions for Groups and Individuals. It's a simple group format, printed in large print, that could be used with any centering prayer group or by those who attend the group as well. The resource is available for free. I only ask that if you print out the resource, that you give me credit for compiling it. On one occasion, while I had the privilege of being on retreat at Snowmass, I was able to meet with Father Thomas Keating and share this resource. He loved it. He was leafing through the resource and reading parts of it when he looked up and he said, "This looks very familiar." To which I replied, "Father Thomas, it should. You wrote most of it." Father Thomas gave me his blessing to share this resource however it would be useful in our centering prayer community. This is a wonderful and exciting ministry, a centering prayer group with seniors. You may find that many seniors that you work with are naturals at centering prayer. If you feel called to this ministry, I offer you my personal blessing. You're going to find that there is excitement as you share centering prayer with seniors and as you invite them to deepen their spiritual journey. God's blessings as you share centering prayer with the seniors of your community.